I think today's been a really fascinating forum where we've brought together people from across the world to talk about the issues of Islam and democracy. So we talked about where Turkey had been a model in the past, was no longer a model. Could Tunisia be a model for the future for Muslim democracies? But also we talked about some of the challenges of Egypt, for example.
In today's panel, we discussed how Islam actually provides foundation for liberal democracies. The components of democracy exist in Islam, and it's a way of appealing to human mind and reasoning to actually apply democratic systems in Muslim majority countries for the betterment and welfare of citizens in those Muslim majority countries.
Muslim societies are not obliged either to accept despotism and keep silent, or choose revolution and fall in chaos and extremism. There is a third path, is that recognizing citizenship, working within their country to set a democracy and a civil state for all citizens.
We want to see stronger democracies in the Muslim world. We want to see stronger democracies in Europe, including for the Muslim citizens. But there are challenges. And a lot of the challenges are to do with interpretation of Islam.
We have a problem with radicalization in Europe, in our communities, and in particular online. There is some absolutely horrible, pernicious content circulating online that poisons minds, particularly vulnerable young people. So we are determined to continue our effort to try and bear down on those who are trying to radicalize, particularly young people.
There is a huge number of young people, and of course they are hungry to be part of a middle class of a society, to have chances, to have a future, and we need to give them a future. And I think education is a first step for them to find a good profession, a good job, to find maybe a family and a love for life. And I think these are the most important things for everybody in the world, not just for a Muslim society.
Was this whole question of should we be dealing with Muslim communities as such, or should we be dealing with individuals that have their own rights and responsibilities? That's, I think, a key question in our societies, but it also applies to our relationship with the Muslim world.
By covering those issues, we can continue discussions, we can build a network of like-minded people from across the world, both Muslim countries and non-Muslim countries, to continue to push for liberal democracy in the Muslim world.